The Lantern in the Dark. Amara clutched her small lantern as she walked down the dirt path leading to her home. The night was darker than usual, the stars hidden behind heavy clouds, and the wind whispered through the trees, making her heart race. It had been a long day at the market, and her feet ached from standing for hours, selling handmade scarves to make ends meet. Amara was no stranger to hard times. Since her husband's passing 3 years ago, life had been an uphill battle. Her young son, Elias, depended on her, and every day she worked tirelessly to keep food on their table and hope in their hearts. As she approached the rickety wooden bridge that crossed the river, the wind blew out her lantern's flame, leaving her in complete darkness. She froze, gripping the lantern tightly. The river below roared louder than usual, and the bridge creaked ominously in the wind. Amara's chest tightened with fear. The path was narrow, and without light, one wrong step could send her tumbling into the rushing waters below. She whispered a prayer. "Lord, give me the courage to make it home. I don't know what to do." Just then, a small memory flashed in her mind. Her late husband used to say, "Amara, even in the darkest nights, your steps are guided by faith. You don't need to see the path, you just need to trust it's there." Taking a deep breath, she steadied herself. "One step at a time," she whispered to herself. Slowly, she placed her foot on the bridge, listening to each creak of the wood beneath her. Halfway across, she heard a rustling sound behind her. Panic surged in her chest. She turned but saw nothing. "It's just the wind," she told herself, though her heart raced faster. As she took another cautious step, a small glimmer of light appeared on the other side of the bridge. It was faint, but it was there, like a star that had escaped the clouds. Amara felt a wave of relief. "Elias!" she called out, recognizing the glow of her son's tiny lantern. "Mama, I saw your light go out," Elias shouted, running toward her. "I knew you'd be scared, so I came to help." His small face, illuminated by the lantern's glow, filled Amara's heart with warmth. Together they crossed the rest of the bridge, Elias holding his lantern high to guide their way. When they finally reached home, Amara knelt down and hugged Elias tightly. "You're my light in the dark," she whispered. "No, Mama," he said with a grin. "You're my light. You always keep going, no matter what." That night, as the wind howled outside, Amara sat by the fire with Elias, asleep in her lap. She realized something profound. Even when her own light went out, there was always another spark waiting to guide her, whether it was her son's love, her faith, or her own resilience. And in the quiet of that moment she whispered, "Thank you, Lord, for being my light when I needed it most."